Y'all, life be just life, man.
He in the hood all day, that's how he move. Yeah, 5% do say in his cup to keep his cool. He don't trust these hoes, don't put family before those. When I'm in a VIP, I don't wanna.
Yeah, look at my sweater. Yeah, not one of them. I ain't gonna tell y'all how I got it from I think Burlington for like $7.99. I love me a sale. However, this is basically a life update, like, because one was needed. So basically, I'm just speed it on up. I feel like this could be maybe so a long video, but I ain't gonna make it too long. But I'm gonna just make like bits and pieces into other story time. So let me start from the beginning. I don't live in Virginia no more. Okay, so y'all know I'm from Miami. I moved to Virginia 4 years ago, 9/11, 2019. And I was there because my sister was in the military. She had a little, I have a niece, a little daughter. I was there with her for 4 years, on and off. Like I came back to Miami obviously to get my surgery. I can do a story time on that. And I came back like maybe the other time was like 2 years ago when my cousin had passed away and I went to her funeral. But I no longer live in Miami, but I still jack it because I was born and raised here. Stop playing. Stop playing. So I come back because this is my family house. Like I'm from a town, I'm from the city. Like this my So I came back because I am moving to I am moving to Charlotte. I am moving to Charlotte. Now y'all probably being like, why Charlotte? All right, here's the thing though. So I feel like I know I needed to be somewhere in the South because I'm a country bitch. Like obviously I'm literally at the bottom. Like people feel like Miami not country, but it's parts of Miami that's I feel like it's hella country. Like it's city but country, but it's like it's its own little thing. You have to be from here to understand what I'm saying. But yeah. I just knew I needed to be. At first, I was thinking about like Atlanta, but I knew. I just feel like it's a lot of people there that I mean I haven't been to Atlanta, but my dad is lived in Atlanta for or Lawrenceville. I guess that's not Atlanta. But I don't know. I However, I knew the next best thing was North Carolina, but I was like, which part of North Carolina? Now my great aunt, she lived in Raleigh. I feel like that's like the country kind of, and I wanted to be towards like the city, but the country. So I knew I had to be somewhere in the middle, and that's Charlotte. Now I've never been to Charlotte, but I was approved for a place there, and I'm just gonna like wing it and just do my thing how I do my thing, right? I move in a couple of weeks. I don't know when I'm gonna post this video, but hopefully by the time I post this video, I would have been moved in. And here's the video. Now, okay, so I don't live in Virginia anymore for multiple of reasons. Like living in a place that's not your hometown for many years and going to that place and experiencing life, it will mold you to a different person based on where you move to. So I feel like Virginia is very weird. I've gotten into a lot of things and I really want to post videos about it, but I'm gonna wait till I get settled to post videos about it because it was very expensive and it has to be broken down into two parts, three parts, five parts, multiple parts. So that's one. Okay, so I want to expand my business and network and meet people who are like-minded like myself, because I just had a birthday that passed. I'm a Cancer, July 7th, and I'm 27 now. People started, oh, an orange butterfly just, no, another, maybe that's the same one. But I love orange butterflies. They're very symbolic. Okay, so me being back home, a lot of people have moved here since the panoramic, and Miami is not how I used to know it and love it as. The culture has always been a bit mixed, because you got the Haitians, you got the Jamaicans, you got the people from El Salvador, you got the people from Cuba, you got the people from Puerto Rico, you got the people from Dominican Republic, you got all these, you got the people from New York, you got the people from California, you got the people coming here, living here. So growing up, it's very diverse. That's why I feel like I'm very multifaceted, because I grew up in Miami, because it's so different, it's so diverse. It's never a dull moment. It's never a dull moment. I feel like that's why I have the personality that I have, because I grew up where I grew up, and that's everybody. That's everybody. Um, so I come back, and why the neighborhoods are not the neighborhoods anymore. So I grew up in Little Haiti. I'm not gonna tell you where, but I grew up in Little Haiti, and apparently it's not Little Haiti no more. These niggas calling it like Buena Vista or something, and Liberty City, not Liberty City, no more. Brown Sub, it's Hialeah. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, my mom talking about something, it's because of the elections. What elections? What are you talking about? Who voted for this? Who sanctioned this shit? This is my city. Niggas treat me like I'm the tourist. Bitch, you're the tourist. Bitch, I grew here. You flew here. Um, yeah, so it's like a culture shock for me again. Like, who are you talking to like that? Nobody said nothing, but okay. So once I move to Charlotte, I will have more content and things. Well, I feel like will fall in line for me. I feel like if I just be consistent with my content, everything else will fall in place. It's just consistency for me, and I feel like that's what it is for a lot of people, consistency. But if you like something and you feel like you're good at something, my mama was calling me. My bad. Okay, so very weird, like I was saying, right? So I knew I could not expand and be the better person myself while living in a place like that. First of all, Virginia is a commonwealth. When people say that, it's like I feel like a lot of people don't know what it means. There's 5 commonwealth states. And basically what that means, they make their own laws, they make their own rules, they do what the fuck they want to do. They've been sued, like, so I don't get into that. Not right now though. However, it was not for me. It was just not for a person like me. So with the Charlotte thing, I have high hopes for it. You know, I have high hopes for it. Even before I got into like my journey, and I'm gonna do another video about that, my spiritual journey. Um, I was not into astrocartology, astrocartography, and I recently stumbled upon it a couple of months ago from TikTok, and I did my own chart, and I'm gonna post it, and it says that like it aligns with, okay, so it aligns with the states that I have already been in. Like Virginia, it has like an X on it, and then you go down, and then there's Charlotte. I'm gonna do another video on that. I guess I don't really have to. It's like really cut and dry. Maybe I can do like a little short or something. Um, but it aligned even before I knew it aligned. So I know it will be for me, even though I've never been to the place. So yes, I am moving somewhere on a whim. I'm moving somewhere with full faith that this is my place. Although, based on my chart, I have other places to choose from. So we just gonna listen. You have to live life like day by day. I feel like sometimes people be hard on themselves, especially me. I'm very hard on myself. Like when I don't get things done when I need to get things done, but in the long run, it works out in my favor every time. Every time. Because who said it wasn't? Whatever is in my path is in my path, and whatever is for me is for me. Um, wow. So I did have a birthday. I went this past weekend actually with my best friend, and we went on the yacht. And y'all, I finished school. Oh yes, I'm in school again. Yeah, I'm in school again. But this time, because okay, I have a degree in psychology. Boom. So I went back, and I'm now majoring in communicate, communication, communicate. I feel like this is right on my alley. I've always been a journalism girly. I love books. Obviously, I'm very well spoken. I'm very knowledgeable. I'm very witty. I'm very clever. All of that, all into one. And then on top of that, my birthday is 777, which in seven is intelligence, and seven is divine femininity. Divine femininity. Yeah. Oh yes. Um, this is Mountain Valley. It's water, girl. I'm gonna tell you how I went to Publix, and I did not mean to pick this up. I didn't mean to pick this up. I meant to pick up the regular one, the regular spring water, but obviously that should be out of stock. And you know why I really feel like it's out of stock? Because Crystal really put on the map. Everything that Crystal like be saying and shit like that, I'm noticing. If y'all know what Crystal is, refer back to my other videos. The doula, the one and only, the goddess. Um, EK got everybody in the chokehold, and I feel like that's an unpopular opinion that nobody want to admit. EK got y'all in the chokehold, yeah, come on now. Anyways, it be out of stock like the regular one, so I picked it up. Like I'm just in public somehow, you know. For me, I was like, I need some water. Like I'm dehydrated. So I go to Publix. It was just this on the show, so I picked it up. I put two in that motherfucker. But I know that if you leave this open for like a couple of days or whatever, like the fizzle will sizzle down. You know, it'll just be because I don't like all that carbonation. But yesterday I was drinking, so um I guess this comes in handy instead of like ginger ale. I keep that in mind. Because I do be drinking ginger ale from time to time. Ginger ale from time to time. So definitely be needing some uh carbohydrates. No. Electrolytes. No, what's the fizzle called? What's the fizzle called? Put it down there in the description box or like the comments or something for me. Or I might look it up, whatever. But with my journey, it's been a long journey. Like it's still going. Like I feel like your journey starts when you are in the womb. Like I feel like your plan is already planned out for you when you're like it's like a blueprint. See? And as of course time goes on, like any little thing can change the future, of course, but I feel like what's aligned for you, it might be some bumps in the road within your blueprint, but what's literally in your path will come to your path at any point in time based on how you move in the present, right? So I've been really into aligning myself with my purpose. I know that I am here to be a voice. I know I am here to encourage and give insight and say it in a way that most people will understand. That's what my purpose is, to speak. Anywho, um, I am back in school for communication, so I'm using this as like a stepping stone towards my podcast, towards my YouTube, and just bettering myself. And you know, to live in this world, you have to have some type of something on you. So yes, I will have 2 degrees, but with me, like, thank you. So, oh, I made a post on my Facebook and my Twitter, and I was like, follow me on here, thank you. I'm gonna put it down below. But I made a post and it was just like growing up in in like a household that did not celebrate your achievements. I celebrate every achievement. I don't care about I found a $2 scratch off and I won $4. A win is a win. And I feel like a lot of people have to have that like that mindset. Like nobody gotta be proud of you. Like as long as you're proud of you and you're like where you are fitting in, where you getting in where you fitting in, and you're not doing wrong by people, like celebrate your achievements. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. Um, okay. I'm back. My bad. Somebody was calling me. Who this? Oh, this Chicano. Bro, love and hip hop, that's a whole that's how I feel like my life be, like love and hip hop. For real. So while I've been back home, remember, I'm from Miami, born and raised. Went to middle school, high school, shit, college. So I'm used to Miami being a certain type of way. Apparently, after the panoramic, people started. Oh, an orange butterfly just. No, I never. Maybe that's the same one. But I love orange butterflies. They're very symbolic. Okay, so me being back home, a lot of people have moved here since the panoramic, and Miami is not how I used to know it and love it as. The culture has always been a bit mixed because you got the Haitians, you got the Jamaicans, you got the people from El Salvador, you got the people from Cuba, you got the people from Puerto Rico, you got the people from Dominican Republic, you got all these, you got the people from New York, you got the people from California, you got the people coming here, living here. So growing up, it's very diverse. That's why I feel like I'm very multifaceted because I grew up in Miami because it's so different, it's so diverse. It's never a dull moment. It's never a dull moment. I feel like that's why I have the personality that I have because I grew up where I grew up, and that's for everybody. That's everybody. Um, so I come back, and why the neighborhoods are not the neighborhoods anymore. So I grew up in Little Haiti. I'm not gonna tell you where, but I grew up in Little Haiti, and apparently it's not Little Haiti no more. These niggas calling it like Buena Vista or something, and Liberty City, not Liberty City, no more. Brown Sub is Hialeah. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like my mom talking about some. Oh, it's because of the elections. What elections? What are you talking about? Who voted for this? Who sanctioned this shit? This is my city. Niggas treat me like I'm the tourist, bitch. You're the tourist, bitch. I grew here. You flew here. Um, yeah. So it's like a culture shock for me again. Like, who are you talking to like that? Nobody said nothing, but okay. So once I move to Charlotte, I will have more content and things. Well, I feel like will fall in line for me. I feel like if I just be consistent with my content, everything else will fall in place. It's just consistency for me, and I feel like that's what it is for a lot of people, consistency. But if you like something and you feel like you're good at something, one second. And one more thing, if you ever have to wonder like if Miami is like country or not, my mama made butter beans and okras the other day. Like be so for real. Like it was good. It was good. I sure enough ate. Okay. So y'all know I don't eat meat. So she made like a little pot to the side for me. Cause she put turkey in hers, like bacon in hers, and with some rice. It was good. It was very good. Okay, so I'm gonna do another video about like my eating habits now. I've lost weight. I've lost weight, yes. And like I used to have three stomachs. I have two now. And I love that for me. And I feel like more energetic. I feel you know what? The sooner you like start adding more water to your diet, like, and when I say water, I mean like fruits and of course water, yes, but fruits and vegetables and stuff, your waste, it's a gym, your waste comes out way faster. And all this right here, your lymph nodes and all that, that starts to drain out, cleanse very easily. So I poop like 3 times a day. I pee all day. Like somebody sitting on my uterus. They're not. They're not. But soon. And that's one thing, like I be thinking like, all right, I don't feel like I'm on no biological time clock like the patriarchy tries to make it seem like it is. But the woman's body works longer than y'all's. Okay? So I know that what in time things will fall into place as they should, and I will have my twins. But I'm looking for a husband right now. Like I'm in that stage where I'm like I'm 27 and I haven't been in a relationship since I was in high school, so I guess that really doesn't count. But I haven't been in a relationship my whole adult life. Like yeah, I had little situationships, but I need a nigga to be like, oh, will you be my girlfriend? That's what I need, and then it turned into, will you marry me? So my friend was like, "Oh, you can find them like at an expensive gym or like um rooftop functions, like like high end shit." You know what I'm saying? Like, cause what a rich nigga's at? Cause I'm honestly tired of being a rich nigga. Who is tired of being a rich nigga? Cause I'm looking for him. Because for the last 7 years, yeah, I've been a rich nigga. It was so bad. A nigga asked me was like, "When the last time you was on a date?" Oh, then I had to think like, okay, the last time I was on a date that I did not have to pay for, none in 2024. None. None. That's terrible. That's terrible. I made a post about like a man being a man and a man doing like man things because I do woman things. I do woman things. And being back home, I realized a lot about myself. Like that's why I knew I needed this son. Like this son was just giving me all type of healing energy, all type of downloads. That's why I knew how to get up here and fuck with y'all for a little sitting. Just give y'all update on my life. At this point, I'm just rambling. Like, of course, it can't be put into one video. Y'all have to come back for the rest of that tea. You feel me? But this is just, a life update of where I am currently in life and how I want life to play out for me because I deserve everything. The moon, the star in the sky. And I won't get it. I won't get it. I'll be back.
Trust these hoes, don't put family before those. When I'm in a VIP, I don't wanna